Can anyone guess where I'm from? Yep, as you can see, I am Asian, and to be more specific, I'm Korean. I spent most of my life in Korea. Being raised in Korea brought me lots of pressure, especially in terms of education. I went to a Korean elementary school, and people started talking about college really early, like when I was just 7. We kids had a lot of pressure to get all A's, and this is pretty normal for Korean students. We even have a joke about it. The A in Asian is for the A's in our report cards. It's funny, but it also shows how much we're expected to focus on grades. Hello everyone, my name is Hayeon, and I would like to share my definition of education through my personal experiences. As I went through 4th grade, I moved to an international school that blended the US education system with the Korean system. The school was a small Christianity-based school, and its ultimate goal was to teach us about the Bible and to help us live within it. Although the classes were based on the US class materials, the school still emphasized the importance of college in our lives. Later in 7th grade, I moved to my current school, Valor International Scholars. Valor is a school with a complete US educational mindset along with its system. Getting educated here for 3 years made me realize the true meaning of education. At Valor, our school's core values are empathy, missional, and excellence. We learn empathy through interactions and conversation with our peers, missional by going on the mission trip, and excellence by studying and learning in classes. Out of all the values we learn at school, the idea of being missional really made the biggest difference to me. During an 8th grade mission trip to the Philippines, I felt and learned a lot of things, but one that stood out the most is the importance of gratitude for what we have and always maintaining a mindset of helping others. One key aspect of Valor's approach is that it doesn't prioritize excellence above the other values. This is really different from how most Korean schools focus mainly on getting great grades. For example, here at Valor, they don't have an A+. This policy reflects the school's commitment to reducing stress over grades and not overly emphasizing academic perfection. Looking back, not having an A+ itself made my life a lot more easier. Although I wasn't always the most grade-conscious student, now as a high schooler, I started paying more attention to my grades. Since the range of the greatest grade, A, is wide, I did not have to worry about 1 or 2% of grades going down. This way of grading, it shows a big difference between how Korean and American schools think about education. In American schools, learning is important, but it's not the only thing that matters. Studying in schools with the US mindset for 5 years has shifted my perspective on education and success. I've come to understand that attending college isn't the only path to a successful life. There's no such thing as a failed life in the US education mindset. Even without going to college, you get to succeed in many different ways in your life. Success can be achieved in various ways, and each individual has their unique definition and standards of success. The US mindset respects the different standards of each. However, the Korean way of teaching is usually stricter and doesn't really consider that everyone is different. Here, for example, in Korea, educational assessments often involve absolute and relative evaluations. These evaluations are designed to measure a student's performance in comparison to their peers. Korean schools also commonly rank students based on their test scores, creating a highly competitive environment. This competition makes students work harder and harder, especially to get into top universities, which makes exams like the Korean SAT tougher. These days, it is getting common where middle schoolers or 9th graders are solving math problems for 12th graders. They believe that there is only one way to success, which is college. According to bestcolleges.com, 62% of Americans don't pursue a college education. This statistic highlights the open-mindedness and tolerance of people in US society. Over the past 2 years, I've realized the importance of having supportive people around me. In recent years, I faced several crucial decisions, such as selecting schools and courses. Even small choices, like deciding when to eat lunch or when to start a project, have been important. The people around me have really helped my choices. Being with the wrong crowd can lead to bad decisions, but having supportive friends helps you make good, clear choices you won't regret. Consider the example of the CEO of Meta, Mark Zuckerberg, known for platforms like Facebook and Instagram. Zuckerberg first went to college, but left during his sophomore year to focus on developing Facebook. Although he entered college, he dropped out of college following his passion. Not just because of his strong passion, but with the support from people around him. He believed that college isn't the only way to succeed, a view his supportive friends also had, which probably helped him make quick decisions. Imagine that Zuckerberg was in Korea attending college. In this situation, regardless of his strong passion for Facebook, dropping out would have been a much more challenging decision. In a place where everyone thinks college is super important, that kind of choice might have been really hard. From a young age, there would have been a lot of pressure to just follow the crowd, and people around him would probably have told him not to leave college, making him think that's the only way to success. Although college is not the only way to success, college could still be one of the best choices you can make after high school. In college, you get to learn about the subject you want to know more about. According to bestcolleges.com, the graduation rate of US colleges was 63% in 2022, and according to the OECD Library, the college graduation rate in Korea was 69% in 2021. Although there might be a slight difference, it shows that US colleges are harder to graduate from because unlike Korean universities, where you get to learn a variety of subjects in a slightly deeper field, in US colleges, you get to learn very deeply in the field or the subject you're interested in learning about. In college, you do not only learn lectures, but you also get to make relationships with people. You can make friends, find real friends who are always there for you, or even make connections for your future. People you will get to know in college will teach you useful tips for living a life in society after college. As a well-known fact, connections are key to success in most cases. Not only that, but you also get to join a club where you can interact with others and make your hobby or find a talent you didn't know you had. You could also find new ways to relieve the stress caused by studying, and it could also be continued when you're stressed at a future job. Even though there are a lot of good reasons to go to college, I think the Korean education system puts too much pressure on everyone to go to college. Although this could sound judgmental, I do not like how the Korean educational system is right now, which is comparing and making students and people think that college is the only way to success. But I like the US educational system. It respects people's different perspectives of success, is open-minded, and proves many other ways that lead to success. Dear ladies and gentlemen, the main message I want to convey through this speech is that while college isn't the only way to success, it definitely gives you a lot of chances and choices. College is more than just an academic journey. It's a place where you can build meaningful relationships and learn essential life skills that are really important for doing well in society. These experiences and skills can be key helpers to your success. I encourage considering college as a first step, not because it's the only way, but because it provides a valuable period for reflection and exploration. College is a special place where you can think a lot about your future dreams and really figure out what you love to do. It's a time and place where you can test your interests, develop your skills, and gain clarity about what you truly want to pursue in life. So, while college might not be necessary for everyone, it certainly can be a significant and rewarding experience that prepares you for the various paths that life offers. So, the choice is yours. Yes or no college. Thank you.